Hi, good morning. This is Steve Hirschler with Coldwell Banker in Big Bear Lake. It's April 5th, and I'm coming to you with a new Moonridge Minute for the period of March 2009. First of all, I'd like to tell you a little bit about what's going on inventory-wise here in the Big Bear Valley. Right now we have 893 active listings, and year-to-date, through the 5th of April, we've had 170 closed sales this year, versus last year, which was 121, which is an increase of 40% over last year, which is great news. Also, I wanted to look at average price of what has sold in Big Bear this year. For March, we had 54 sales in 09 valley-wide and 49 in March of 08, so not such a big increase. Only about 10% increase in the month of March, but 40% year-to-date. The average price, though, of what has sold is down $92,000 per unit. And that doesn't mean the prices are down $92,000 overall, but that means that the average home that is selling is $92,000 less than the average home that was selling last year. In other words, we had an average sales price of $299, just under $300 this year, valley-wide, and last year was at $391 for the average price of what had sold in the month of March. In Moonridge, we had 10 sales in 08 in March with the average price of $394, and this year we only had 8. So Moonridge sales are down a little bit, although we have a number of them pending there. With 8 sales averaging $277, which is down about $117,000 on the average price of what is selling, again 30% less price than what is sold last year. Days on the market for Moonridge, 147 last year for March, this year 220. So what's selling in Moonridge is taking a little longer to sell, or the houses that sold in March did. We're still at about 96% price differential, which is the same as last year. And so the houses that are selling within 4% of the list price, which is a good number to know because you can't expect to come in and purchase stuff at 20% off a list unless you're going to look at homes that are overpriced. Out of the 8 properties that sold in Moonridge in March, 4 of those were bank owned, and 1 of those was a short sale. So that's 5 of the 8 were, either bank owned or short sale properties. So that means that that's still driving the market pricing. And so if you want to sell in this market, you have to price affordable, and so that you can compete with the properties that are out there that are owned by the bank. I'll go through the houses that sold in Moonridge real quick here. And the first one is on Cougar Road. It was a little 1-bedroom, 1-bath, 504 square feet, built in 1960 at a 4,120 square foot lot. It sold in 140 days, and it sold for $123,500. Nice little cabin. And then on Encino, another bank owned. This one was 864 square foot Sierra style. It had a view of the ski slopes at Bear Mountain there and the golf course. It was on the market for only 31 days, and it sold for less than $1,000 off of full price. Up on Bow Canyon, there was a regular sale, so this was a traditional sale with a seller and a buyer, not a bank owned. Listed at $199. It was a 2-bedroom, 1-bath, 660 square foot home on a 7,700 square foot lot, and it closed at $179. So it closed $20,000 below the list price, and it had been on the market for almost 400 days, 398 days. Up on Columbine, we had a short sale that closed. This was a beautiful home. It was a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,428 square feet, built in 1992. It closed at $279. It was listed at $289, and it was on the market for 391 days total. And so it was nice to see a short sale actually get approved and get closed in the month of March there. On Silvertip, we had a property listed listed at $299 and closed at $295. It was a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 1,536 square foot home, built in 1968, but very well remodeled. I showed this home a number of times, and it was on a 6,500 square foot lot, on the market for a total of 192 days. And then on Alta Vista, listed at $339.9, 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 1,900 square foot home, sold. It was on the market for 205 days. It closed at $339.9, so full price, and it was on a 5,000 square foot lot. This was a tri-level, 3-story, and it was nicely remodeled. Up on Bow Canyon, we had a 1,420 square foot, 3-bedroom, 2-bath home built in 2000, listed at $399 and sold for $370. Got about 10% off there, it looks like. Actually, 8%. 345 days on the market, though. This one had ratcheted down. It started at $449 originally. And then up on Alameda, near the High Timber Ranch area, there was a large home, 3,642 square foot, 5-bedroom, 4.5 bath, bank owned, listed at $499.9, and it closed at $480. That one was on the market for a total of 54 days as a bank owned. It was on for a number of months with the seller prior to losing it to the bank. So that's the conditions for the market in Big Bear and Moonridge right now. We're still seeing bank-owned properties coming on the market, so I don't expect any real upswing in pricing. I think that the market is still coming down a little bit as far as pricing, but we're starting to see a leveling, and the inventory coming down is a very positive thing. If you'd like to discuss the inventory or the real estate market here in Big Bear with me, please give me a call. I'm here in the office 6 days a week, 909-866-3481. Thank you.